His men and their 2-1 victory. So this is the second half as Bayern Munich this time kick off, leading 4 goals to nil in this particular match. And this time going from right to left with the Indians in their familiar blue coming from left to right. Baichung Bhutia looking for a whiff of the ball early on. He's got JJ alongside him for the start of this second half. Has been quite positive from the home side, looking to press their opponents and just getting a little bit of positivity going. A little more experience in between, and that will no doubt help. The likes of Deep as well as Lawrence have a lot more national team experience, and especially in those positions that they are occupying. This ball comes all the way to Boateng. On to Luis Gustavo. 24-year-old defender of Brazilian descent. This is being slipped through. Could be a first attempt here, but a very feeble one in the end. Just a little touch from Olic. Olic with 7 goals out of the 15 that they scored over the last week, the couple of friendly matches that they played in Qatar. No doubt a danger man, another man from Croatia. And possession taken away, but the free kick given against Baichung Bhutia. As he was just looking to take that ball across from Schweinsteiger. In fact, the initial tap there from JJ was the one which was penalized. After Bayern possession, there's been a slew of changes from their side as well, which we just bring on. Philippe Lahm. And some options. This is Ribéry. Long ball through, but the offside flag will not surprisingly go up against Arjen Robben. This is a moment to savor, make no mistake, for the Indian fans, because not often will you get to see 2 high-quality wingers, the likes of Robben as well as Franck Ribéry, on the same pitch. Bayern Munich with a comfortable 4-0 cushion, which allows them to play with the kind of freedom that they are employing at the moment. This time a first corner for the Indians. Was a bit of a flailing attempt which took a deflection of one of the defenders and wasn't really stopped that well by Manuel Neuer. Listen to the crowd getting behind the Indians. You won't help your cause too much with corners like those, and perhaps just a case of nerves from young Bhutia. Popping it straight back to possession for the Germans. Ribéry onto Lahm. Lahm gets this ball through and almost fell quite favorably there. David Alaba is one of the men who's come on and is playing in the attacking position now. Reno also in defense. Reno will be familiar to Indian fans. Got into a little bit of a tussle with Branco Cardozo during a match against Mohan Bagan back in 2008 when they came in for Oliver Kahn's testimonial match. Now it's a rather simple giveaway to Olic, but the ball does cross over the line and the Indian defenders just get away with that, but a little bit of laxity in defense yet again, which they'll be well advised not to concede as often as they have in this particular match. Yet again, the guilty party there was Govind Singh, who's not had a particularly impressive outing. throw-in goes India's way. Try to be as positive as they can in these opening few minutes, the Indians. And it's led to some dividends. That was a good tackle coming in from Climax Lawrence, another senior pro in this team. Back for Baichung, almost a neat little 1-2. Still a chance if they can get across to it, but Manuel Neuer takes no chances. Gets the ball away all the way up to Frank Ribery. Alaba. Through back again for the Frenchman on one area of the pitch which is a little more worn out from the rest. Very, very dusty area just near the touchline. This is Lam. Through on to Ribery. Ribery has some space to work with, but it's been picked up by Nabi. Lalrindika. Bashum. Long ball attempted for Baichung, but first to it, unfortunately, there was Breno Borges. This is Nabi. Oh, a tackle coming in, a rather harsh one, and it will be a yellow card here for Baldeep Singh. Not the first this evening. There have been a few occasions when the Indians have come in rather flamboyantly with those challenges, and they should know that even when they get the ball in situations like this, when they have the studs showing, it can lead to a suspension. So the first caution of the night coming as late as the 52nd minute, highlighting the fact that it's been played in pretty good spirits on the whole. Now a chance, Lam cutting this one back in, but a good bit of defending. Desperate stuff, but useful stuff from Nirmal Chhetri, the 21-year-old from Sikkim. Once again underlining his dangerous abilities, the fact that Lam can get into those positions where he can send that through. Attempt. It's been lost in a maze of legs there. The Indians need to get clear of this ball, but Shubhashish Roy Chaudhary with a fine save. There was quite a bit of confusion around the Indian box, and the likes of Muller as well as Olic all had a field day going at that ball, but eventually the shot came in from Gomez. But Shubhashish Roy Chaudhary with some good shot stopping abilities, coming away with averting that danger. And now the Indians getting clear of this ball, looking to get it away as far as they can. 15 goal attempts as against just one from the Indians, and that too was a rather flailing one from Baichung, if you recall, in the first half. Robin. This is Alaba. Baichung on the ball, just looking for a little bit of support from his teammates, getting that this time around, but he just doesn't do enough, and well, his hand there was the problem, and it wasn't so much getting to the ball, but it crosses up to his opponent. Probably inadvertent, more of a slipping. For a minute there, that didn't look like football at all. There is the Baichung of yore, just arguing with the referee for that as well. He's one man who's provided lots and lots of moments to remember, lots of moments to savor if you're an Indian football fan. Just quickly updating you on what's happened in terms of changes to the lineup. Shubhashish now in goal. Couple of changes in midfield as well. Numbers 7 and 8, Baldeep, Climax as well as Ralte. Up front JJ. Now this one has been cut back quite nicely in. Could be a chance. Ribery is just teasing the Indian defenders. A good save from Shubhashish Roy Chaudhary. Still not cleared. that's the second quite assured save that the youngster from Kolkata has pulled off. Ribery, the final shot was way wide of him, and Subhash is showing that he's one of the best shot stoppers in Indian football. Really had to reach out for it and wasn't easy to read because there were a lot of players in front of him. He would have caught it quite late, but stayed with the ball and stayed low to his left and got his hands across to it and got enough of contact to it. But Ribery is proving to be quite a pain for the Indian defenders to deal with. Level in the World Cup, and the Indians are finding out his quality just there. Well, a chance if JJ can get across. He's pulled it away from Neuer, but cannot pull it away from Luis Gustavo. And the Indians do win a free kick for this attempt as well. But just for a split second there was a scare. Manuel Neuer had to come all the way out. Didn't get a very good first touch on it, and JJ pulled the ball away, but perhaps just took a split second too much in terms of getting it away from the grasp of Luis Gustavo. Chance for the Indians though. Ralte had sent this one in, but perhaps a little bit too much far, and that the idea was right. He was looking for the far corner, and Baichung was making a run for it, but just not close enough to the goal to pose enough of a threat for Manuel Neuer. But it's been a lot more positive from the Indians. 12 minutes into the second half. Alaba giving the ball away to Ralte. JJ. The youngsters definitely adding a little bit of spark up front. Likes of Ralte as well as JJ, both are playing quite positively and just infusing a little bit of energy up front, which was missing in the first half. This is Bayern Munich though coming through in the shape of Arjen Robben, but Said Rahim Nabi, who's done a commendable job in defense. He's one man who always gives 100%, whatever his positioning in the team. He's virtually done it all. Played as a striker, played as a midfielder, played as a defender, playing as a left back today. And he's done a pretty commendable job today as well. Now this is Philippe Lahm. Easing, tormenting the defenders, but well held by the Indian defense. Max Lawrence, with all his years of experience, trying to create enough of a shield to that ball, not committing himself early. Gustavo. Schweinsteiger. Back with Gustavo, who's just a little wary of the fact that JJ is hot on his trails. Schweinsteiger. Quick exchange of passes, now releasing the ball through to Philippe Lahm. Alaba.